I'd like to do another prequel trilogy rant. This is going to focus more on Anakin Skywalker and the Clone Wars and how the Clone Wars should have been a major part of Anakin becoming Darth Vader. Reason number one. From what we've seen and from what we've heard in the original trilogy and bits of the expanded universe and the prequels themselves, the Clone Wars seem to be a very long war that consumes the Republic, that destroys it slowly. Even though we don't see it, we are told, and even in the series, it's a long, drawn-out hellhole war that people are fighting in. You really don't think that a war that fucking long, like we're just gonna say 8 years, an 8-long war, that you're always transporting, that you're always fighting for, always going to planet after planet after planet, seeing soldiers that you probably had close relationships to, die right in front of you. Probably seeing Jedi Masters that he learned from die in front of him. Younglings, probably Jedi Padawans, you just came out being younglings, getting shot in the fucking face and not being able to save them. You don't think that could fuck Anakin Skywalker up? Oh, and let's not forget the potential for a new audience. Veterans. Yes. Anakin Skywalker could have had a very sad, tragic, military-like thing where he would suffer from psychological disease that happens with being in a war for a long time. And he'd go fucking mad. Well, who wouldn't? You're seeing people die from you left and right. You come home, you're gonna be pretty fucked up. And if you're the Dark Lord of the Sith, what better person to get on your side than some general who's really trusted and well respected and is also got fucknut crazy to join you. And not with some, oh, you can save your wife from certain death. Okay, you could have added on that, plus the Clone Wars affecting him. You know that scene where Anakin slaughters children? That's a really fucked up scene. But, you know how that could have been fixed? If Anakin had said something of the following. Number one, I'm going to do this so you don't. He's like, don't worry, you're going to be in a better place. Then takes the lightsaber out. Number two, I can't let you go through this. Number three, you won't have to see the same things I've seen. Okay. Now, while that really would have been fucked up, and you would see the brilliance of that, you would have hated Anakin Skywalker for doing it. Because he's gone mad. You know, because he would go mad. I remember getting a really stupid ass comment on DeviantArt from some guy I was debating about the prequel trilogy. And it said, oh, you don't understand, Anakin. Bullshit. Believe it or not, Anakin Skywalker used to be one of my all-time favorite Star Wars characters. Before I got older and realized that the character of Anakin Skywalker really isn't that cool or badass as I led him to believe. See, but the way Anakin Skywalker was told in the original trilogy, and I may have brought this up in the last Star Wars prequel rant, he was hyped up to be this great Jedi warrior. You know, you would picture him in the battle of like Geonosis or maybe Kamino, having a full lightsaber and slashing through enemy soldiers with a warrior face, blood on it, just going, like Conan the Barbarian style shit, except being a Jedi and stuff. So yeah, that's mainly what I gotta say. The character arc of Anakin Skywalker sucked because they rushed through it. You know, that's the problem with the prequels. You see, I was discussing with my mom on Friday about the prequels, and we discussed like Star Trek, Star Wars, all that. And she said to me, which I think sums up the prequels pretty damn well. She said, you know, see, the problem I have with it is Anakin's arc. Like, once he's Darth Vader, she felt that worked pretty damn well, and that was okay. That was done properly. But the shift was so quick that we never really got to experience it. We never got to show it. See, to me, Anakin is the tragic Skywalker. He's the one you follow. You know where he's going to go. You know where he's going to end up. And you shouldn't have wanted to see him get to that point. You see, X-Men First Class did something like that very well. It's where you go on this journey with Charles Xavier and Magneto. You follow them over the years. You see them through the Cuban Missile Crisis, and you know where each man is going to end up. And when Magneto throws that quarter in to Kevin Bacon's character's head, you're going, no, don't do it, no, like that. That is how it should have been with Anakin Skywalker. Okay, that's my biggest problem. Have a nice day, live long and prosper.